What's up, my royal kings and queens? Today I wanted to talk about my opinion on homosexuality and gay marriage and all of that good stuff. Okay, me personally, I don't care if gay people want to get married, lesbians want to get married. I don't care. Let people do what they want to do. We all have to answer for our own decisions. Don't try to force your opinion onto people. Let people do what they want to do. It's their body, it's their life. And we don't need Mr. Perfect or Mrs. Perfect trying to delegate orders and tell people what they should and shouldn't be doing. That doesn't mean that I don't think that gay marriage isn't wrong, or gay being gay or lesbian isn't wrong. See, I put it this way. Speaking from a nature point of view, everything, the way nature is set up, the way this life, the universe, everything is set up is to keep life going, produce, keep more life, basically keep the existence of life going. And that's what nature intended for us to do. It goes on in outer space, it goes on in everything, every living thing, everything we know reproduces to form something new. And I'm not saying some stuff is asexual reproduction, some stuff is sexual reproduction. Either way, life is intended to keep going. And that's what nature wants. Nature wants us to prolong life. Therefore, a man and a woman can produce and give more life. That means that's what nature wanted. So a man and a woman and a woman can't reproduce. Therefore, that's not the normal cycle of life, and that is just not normal. And that's from a nature point of view. Even in a scientific point of view, it just goes to show you our genetic makeup and everything about a woman, everything about a man is intended for a man and a woman to come together. It's all like that. Nature, science agree. And it's just not normal. It's not normal for gay and lesbians to be together. It just disrupts the natural flow of life. If you put a group of men on an island by themselves, after they die, that's the end. But if you put a group of men and women, of course, on the island, when they die, it'll be more life, more chance to create new things, more minds, just the circle of life. The balance is still normal. Everything, the balance hasn't been disrupted. It's going smoothly. The flow is okay. That's how it's supposed to be. And that's from a scientific and a nature point of view. Or even religiously, they say that they prove that it's not normal. It's not normal. It's supposed to be man and a woman. That's the way it's intended to be, as far as human beings are concerned. And they all agree. Science, nature, and religion all agree on that one aspect, that's just not right. It's not normal. It disrupts the natural flow of life. But with that being said, go ahead and get married, gay people, lesbians. Go ahead, do what you want to do. I don't care. Like, don't restrict or restrain or whatever you want to call it. Gay people, don't discriminate. Don't talk about them just because they gay and they want to be gay or they want to be a lesbian. Let people do what they want to be. Let people knock themselves out. Just in the process, just know that you are a bit confused. You are a bit confused because that's not the natural balance of life. Man and man and woman and woman. It's like, let's say sperm, for example. When you ejaculate into a woman's vagina, all the normal sperm, the way that it's supposed to be, travels up the vagina and tries to reach the egg, right? But then you have those other sperms that start going the opposite way, getting stuck on the wall, getting trapped somewhere, and they just wiggling all which way. You could just think of those as homosexual people. They not going with the natural flow of life, not the natural balance of life. They're confused, they're lost, stuff like that. Just look at it that way. So after you get married, because if I was president, I would open up gay marriage. Like, I would let gay marriage be possible. And whatever, who cares? Let them do what they want to do. As long as they know that they are confused, then that's all that matters. And even if they don't know, it's okay. We know. Like, straight people know. And don't try to force that onto gay people or lesbians. Let them do what they want to do. It's obvious that this is what they wanted. So, yeah, that's my opinion on homosexuality. Now, there's a difference between experimenting and actually full-fledged, I don't want nobody else but a man and a man, or I don't want nobody else but a woman and a woman. It's a difference between that. Like, if you want to see what it's like to kiss a girl, okay, whatever. If you want to see what it's like, you know, just stuff like that, I guess that can be okay. Like, it's not going to disrupt the natural flow of life. It's just when you want to be in a relationship with another woman, a woman and a woman, get married and then die like that. That's when it disrupts the natural balance of life, in my opinion. This is all my opinion. But some guys like to have sex with men and women. Me personally, if a guy I'm talking to had sex with another man before we started talking, I actually would want to know, because after sticking your penis into a man's ass, I don't want you turning around putting that shit into my vagina, because that's how the most diseases came about, by doing stuff like that. Men doing stuff with other men and then turning around and doing it with a woman. So that's no. Speaking of that, I can't even imagine man on man action. Like, that just like, just sitting down watching a gay porn, I cannot do it. I can stomach watching girl on girl porn, but I cannot stomach man on man action. I personally don't watch porn because I don't get off on it, but if it came down to it, I couldn't do it. And if I was to watch hentai, it would be vice versa. I would rather watch yaoi over yuri. Anyways, that pretty much wraps up the commentary. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm out. Back to the throne.